Hello, everyone. You're listening to Alternative Revelations with Linda Emanuel, and this is podcast number 146. This is another one. This is really important. This is as important as the other ones. That keeps the climax keeps building. You know, I mean, this is like a roller coaster ride that is never ending. And MOSH just gave me information. You know, I had a question for him. I said, they're going to have a reason to lock down these kill zones. There's going to have to be some kind of event. And it's like with him, what's my line, you know? He tells me the information or gives me the clue clue. And then he waits for me to ask, because I ask him, did you give me that, did you put that in my head? And he says, yes, you know, and I'm like, it's like, what's my line, you know? So I asked him, you know, what is going to trigger these lockdowns? And wait till you hear this. The Jesuits are actually doing you a favor, because this company called, I'm going to come out with it, the heck with it. This company, Nestle, is controlled by the Jesuits. It's an international Swiss multi-marketing company. Go to Nestle's homepage, click on their brands, and then go to culinary and frozen food. And what they're going to do is this. This is only going to be kill zone cities that are going to be food poisoned with these 4 products in the middle. 2 pizzas, 2 frozen kind of type dinners. They are going to put the Brucellosis bacteria in there. Our government's favorite, one of their favorite bioweapons, causes flu-like symptoms like the coronavirus. They're going to target these kill zone cities about that. This is why MOSH wants me to get out of St. Louis County by the 10th. It all makes sense to me now. He said, get out before the 10th. And the reason is this. These 4 items are going to be on the shelf in the kill zone cities beginning in September, early September. And depending on when people purchase these items is when they will get sick. So that is why he wants me out by the 10th, because they could start locking down the city before the 15th, okay? It's going to cause an outbreak, like a pandemic. And that's their excuse to lock the kill zone cities down. But they're giving you a heads up, okay? If you're listening to the media, if you don't know and you're in a kill zone city, once that media comes out with another pandemic, you hightail it out of town. You get out. Of course, I don't like to tell people what to do. You can do what you want. If you want to stay in the kill zone and be a hero, save your whole neighborhood, hey, that'd be great. Because if you're listening to this podcast, God's pointing at you. But if you're listening to this podcast, you're awake, what I call awake. So I'm going to repeat this. Around the 2nd week in September, maybe a little bit before, Nestle is going to have the Brucellosis bacteria in 4 of their products. And it's 2 pizzas and 2 frozen dinners, the only ones on the page. Go to their website, go to culinary and frozen food. It's their products. It'll be in there. It'll cause corona-like symptoms. This is their excuse to lock the city down. And this is exactly why MOSH wanted me out of St. Louis County by the 10th. Doesn't it make sense? I was wondering why he wanted the 10th. Now I know. Because they might lock down the city a little earlier than the 15th, okay? He didn't want to take any chances that I get locked down. Of course, maybe he wanted me to go, and I guess he doesn't want me to go through the survival and the escape of the kill zone, you know. I don't want to do that. It's not funny. I need a joke. I need to laugh. Oh, wow. This might, you know, between my mother and everything, you know, disowned my family. And, you know, it's just, I'm sorry. I'm getting counseling here. I'm what you call it? Venting. And I want you to know I did find, I found a place to live, firmed it up today. She likes me because of what I do. She knows I'm working for God, you know, And actually, I'm working for MOSH. He's my boss. I could never come up with this stuff by myself. Never, ever, ever dream this stuff up. So he's real, but he's on the other side, and he infiltrates their meetings. He knows everything. You know, spirit can be somewhere in a blink of an eye. They can go from here to there, blink of an eye, and he's right there on them. He's right there. He knows he's like a ratting on them, you know, and they can't hurt him. He's on the other side this time. He's not in the flesh. He's on the other side. So heads up, you'll know if you're in a kill zone when they have people outbreak of this coronavirus, but it won't be the coronavirus. It'll be the Brucellosis bacteria. And I will put the Wikipedia link on about Brucellosis on here if you're interested. So again, they're giving it away. They're giving it away to us. Where the kill zones are going to be. This food is only going to be available in the kill zones, okay? Nowhere else. They're only wanting to lock down these cities that they're going to target. And it's a pretty big area, so they're doing me a favor. MOSH probably already knows all the cities, but this is going to be a faster way for the cities to come out. So people in the kill zones will know right away. Maybe I'm just too slow for him, or just, it's going to be a lot more work to do all the kill zone cities across America. And Jesuits are giving it to us right away. So they'll be handing it to you before the 15th. They're probably going to give you a heads up, because people are going to start getting sick around the maybe day 7 of September. And that's why he wanted me out by the 10th, because I could get caught up in the quarantine or the lockdown. This is going to be their excuse. This is their big event to justify locking the whole city down. People got the coronavirus. It's going to just be one hell of a thing. So you're getting a heads up through MOSH, not me. You're getting a heads up if you're in a kill zone, okay? If you're in a kill zone, you're going to have people getting sick in your area. They're giving you a hint. It's great. I love this, because it puts a lot of the heat off me, because it's coming up. September 10th, not very far away, or September 15th. And you will know by the 15th, or maybe a little bit before, about a week before. He's telling me around about the end of the first week, in that date of between September, the very beginning of September through the close to the end of the first week. So I don't know the exact date, because he doesn't either. I mean, they're putting it on the shelves, and depends who buys it on these shelves, who buys these pizzas. So that's the story. That's the lowdown. You're getting the MOSH is going to give you who's the kill zones. It's going to be through the Jesuits themselves. Ha, 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 Jesuits. You're giving it away. So MOSH, maybe he's laughing too. Who knows? But they're giving it away. He probably already knows the cities, but it's so involved getting the cities and going through them and going through all the grids, So he's taking care of it in one whack. You're going to know if you're in a kill zone, if people in your area come down with flu-like symptoms, like an epidemic. Okay? So I'm going to end it here. So be aware, prepare, and be safe from the coronavirus and the Brucellosis bacteria. And until next time, good night and God bless.